Next car was the Toyota. No, it wasn't a Toyota. So now we're gonna take a drive in the Subaru BRZ Blue Series, which adds a couple extra things and features to the car that you know, a lot of people are looking for, but not necessarily looking for either. You know, I find it funny that out of all the cars I did post-track analysis for, the BRZ was the car that I forgot to do. And that's probably because it's probably because I forgot. I just saw Turbowski go by. And that's the perfect lead-in to the BRZ Blue Series, because it's exactly that. It's a bunch of tart. Body kits, badges, STI wheels, painted calipers. So, you know, what else can I say? What I really wanted to do was drive this car, and let me tell you this, I chose to drive this BRZ, and I lost the ability to drive an Alpha 4C because of it. So let's just get down to it. The BRZ Blue Series on the track, one of the reasons why I chose to drive it was because of the mid-cycle changes they made to the damping rates and the chassis stiffening bolts, etc., that were supposed to make the car more predictable on the street, or at the limit, rather. So on the track was the perfect place to test it. And what I can report is the car feels twitchy still to me, and I had to make some corrections on corner exit. I had the pedal dance on this car, so all the traction stability control was off. The car feels, it's really the most balanced rear-wheel drive car you can get for pretty much any affordable price range. The brakes felt really strong, no fade. The trans was really smooth, just kind of like my car was. Again, steering feel was spot on, and it's just such a neutral chassis. It's just a really good car to drive, very predictable. But when it boils down to it, Road America, it's one of the biggest tracks in the US. You know, long ass straights, legitimate circuit long straights. This car, compared to the STI, feels like a Corolla. It is a dog to drive at Road America. I would rather drive the ST. The ST felt much more at home on this track for an economy like sports car. And the BRZ just really, really shows its weakness in that regard when you drive it. And really, that's the sad part. And I'm going to say this because driving the BRZ there, driving the WRX and then the WRX STI at Road America, it becomes very apparent that you have two separate trim levels. One at 28 grand, which is pretty much the cost of a BRZ. And you have an STI, which is pushing 40 grand, which is insane. But when you see the level of performance you're getting on a track with it, I would love to see that for the FRS and BRZ. I've wanted that since the car was released, and I really hope the second generation, if it makes it, will have those two options there for people like myself who want a factory car and don't have to modify the shit out of it to get what you want.